Okay, so we need this one. Actually, this does belong there. Come on. Whoopsie. Doesn't it? Weird. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, we have to rotate them, don't we? Maybe. Ah. Wow, game. That is something, actually. Kind of neat. Come on. Oh, it doesn't actually fit, though. Okay, I don't know how to get this one, then. Let's see how we can get the next one down. Okay, that's working out wonderfully. Girl really beat the crud out of the planks, of course. Lizard, welcome in. How are you doing? How is your Friday night going? We've got ourselves a puzzle. I'm guessing this goes like this. This is pretty cool, actually. I kind of like this, to be honest. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have to go up one. And then we flip it. Wait, that didn't work? Oh, maybe this goes here. Or not? Okay, maybe this isn't the right one. Move that out of the way. Maybe this is the one we want. Oh, shoot. Nope, that's not going to work. I think it needs to go here. There we go. Now let's move the red one over. Looking good. 2 more to go. And then last but not least. Nope. Okay, so this one has to go like that, I guess. Oh, this one. Hooray! It's from 2008? Mystery Legend Sleepy Hollow? Wow. No wonder it's a hog cat, right? I mean, that's almost pre-Hopa back in those days. I was at the doctor, but this time the new doctor was nice. Yay! That's great, Lizard. That's good news.
We have the same flammable liquid in our house. It's quite expensive, so not many people buy it.
We have 3 out of 3 lion emblems. So let's go outside and place them on here. And we have a beautiful toy mouse for our owl buddy. And now we have an umbrella, Ella, A, under my umbrella, Ella, A. I was hogging before it was cool. You're like an OG hogger.
Isn't that my father's pipe? Maybe he stayed in this room before and left it here?
No, I'm pretty sure he threw this in to light the fire.
I can't be certain, but it seems that your father tried to burn the room and kill me. I'm not in a position to judge, but the evidence proves he was involved. We should go to your house. I must talk to Mayor Van Tassel.
I can't believe my father might be involved in arson. How well do you know your father? That's the real question.
Good evening, sir. I'm Sheriff McCollins. The mayor wants to see his daughter at the town hall. Please, stay here and wait for the guards. I was told someone set your room on fire, but since you were alone, you're the main suspect.
What?
Let me go! He's not to blame! It was arson, and you need to investigate!
Yeah, Sheriff. Oh, wow. So basically everybody in this town is super sketchy. JJ, you are safely driving, which is good for you. Don't ever drive distracted. It's all good. So we don't really know why Daddy set the place on fire, other than he's trying to get our character to stay away and not have relations with his daughter, which was the girl that just got basically towed away. Place is definitely not very welcoming. Oh, kitty cat's back. Hello there, little kitty. Ooh, what big teeth you have. You came to help your owner, but got scared by all the fuss. I'll reward you with a treat. Probably money, revenge. Probably. It's like money, sex, violence, rock and roll, something like that. Something could be buried here. Everyone's sketchy because they have marvelous facial hair. I didn't realize that was the criteria, but makes sense. Get in there and grab the stuff, but we can't get in there any more than that. Someone small and nimble can explore there. Maybe a kitty cat? Maybe a kitty cat. I do have a hammer. We still need to figure out, like, what's the deal with the Headless Horseman here. It's either the handsome ones or the ones with facial hair. I mean, they can be the same thing, right? The handsome ones can have facial hair, or are they, like, mutually exclusive, you know? Oh, sorry, you've got facial hair? Yeah, you're not handsome. Sucks to be you. Much of the bridge has been destroyed. I'd better place something here to keep going. And going. Got your cheese pizza, did you? So, I don't think I can go back. I'm kind of like, I gotta be here. Oh, I got nails now. Simon, I bet you Simon wants a fishy fishy. Facial hair is hot. Is it now? Did I say that right? There we go. We just made our little pathway here. Makeshift bridge. To the outside of the museum. Where is everybody? There's like nobody in this whole village here. They're all hiding on the inside of their houses. Stuck tight. I'll find something to give me a better grip. I need a better grip, do I? Handsome and evil can be the same thing? Can it, though? You know? I feel like that screw's got to go there, but maybe not. What is that sound effect? Why is it so squishy? Maybe it's supposed to be clay or something? It sounds super squishy. Broken mechanical bird. It's the rules of Hopa. I don't make them up. Whoa, we got a whole bunch of crap that we got to put here. But it looks like we're still missing a wing. I have long hair and I cut it short. Like, how does that work? Like, I actually got a haircut this week too. And I was thinking about this, like, for you folks that have, like, really long hair, like, you know, down to, like, your waist or something. When you get a haircut, do they cut, like, you know, half an inch off? Or do they cut, like, 6 inches off? What is the appropriate amount of hair to get cut off when you got long hair? The barrel was old. I should find a new one and move the cart. I have a barrel. We have a wing. Do you think the next dark romance would have a boy-boy relationship? Nope. I don't think the core audience is ready for that. I mean, I wouldn't mind either way. Half the time I'm role-playing a woman anyways, right? But I mean, never say never, right? Never say never. I need some gears. I do have the bird, though. I always ask for an inch or two. I don't really know. Maybe depends on what kind of face you have. That's how much you need to cut off, is by your face. One time someone took 6 inches off and I told them to and I cried. Okay, so there is a limit then, right? Because it takes a long time to grow long hair, so you're not on a regular basis, you know, I don't know how often you get a haircut, but you're like chopping an inch or two off, not... Okay, I'm just curious. I really like long hair, but I don't think I can handle it. What do you mean? We've got some witchies. Misunderstood Wiccans. Guaranteed. The Tree of the Dead. The Tree of the Dead is a legendary tree under the which witches were rumored to conduct sacrifices. It is said that the voices of the dead lure lost travelers to it. The tree feeds on human souls and has lived for centuries, although its location is still unknown. No, I mean, honestly, gamer, I actually don't see it technically being a problem. You know, I just don't know if... I actually don't even think that the game developers are necessarily the roadblock. I think it's actually the publisher, if we're going to be honest about it. I mean, if you think about it, pretty much every Hopa, if there is some sort of romance, you know, it's pretty much, you know, binary gender type stuff, right? So, but I mean, we've come across some characters that were maybe a little bit fluid, I guess I would say, you know, in kind of how they portray them. So, I've seen a few characters in Hopa that's not a traditional gender type, and that's kind of cool too. Whether or not they get into relationships, that's a different story. But I think we can have more characters just be part of the game like that. Have that representation, right? Because it matters. Sleepy Hollow is famous for its dark history. In ancient times, anyone who stumbled upon this town came across evil witches, curses, and monsters, and their day was short. Even during times of war, soldiers abandoned their weapons, supplies, and colleagues and fled to the town. I heard Wiccans, where my peeps at? I don't know how to style it to make it look nice. Okay, fair enough. I look younger with long hair and more sophisticated with short hair. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like people who have curly hair naturally, and then they straighten their hair to look more sophisticated. I had a coworker, and she did I hired her, and she worked with me for a couple of years. And then during the pandemic, you know, in the early days, I noticed her hair was all curly, and I'm like, oh, wow, you've got your hair all curled. And she started laughing at me. And I was like, what? Like, obviously, I'm a man. What the hell do I know, right? She's like, Ken, I've been straightening my hair for 2 years. This is my natural curl. I was absolutely floored, and I felt like such an idiot. My face went, like, deep red, because I clearly, you know, have no idea how a lady's hair works. She still teases me about that today. But yeah, I just assumed she got her hair curled, when in fact she's been straightening her hair for 2 years straight. Whatever, right? Okay, so what are we doing here anyways? Let's just see what match 3 looks like. Apple Kid, how are you doing? Welcome in. Ba, 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 ba. If you have thick hair like I used to, you can really feel the weight of it. Interesting. I have super thick Irish curls. Some of the relationships throughout this series don't make sense. Yeah, I mean, I think this dark romance suffers from a bit of that. Wait, why are they getting together? I don't know. I think it was dark romance, but I remember playing one of these and going, there was like 2 suitors, right? And it just felt like the marriage at the end was so forced that during play, I was like, why? Why is there not a third option of marry no... I don't want to marry anyone. Why do I have to pick one of these 2 to marry? Where's my third option? Bachelorette forever. Okay, so let's go and find objects here. Hooray! Yeah, and I remember like one of them was like just like you're like, there's no way based on what we've seen in the game that you would touch that dude with a 10-foot pole. Oh, let's get married. It's like, what? Cannonball. Okay, let's load it up. You remember that? Yeah. And we need to fire. Fire in the hole. Yeah, I don't remember which game it was, to be honest, but anyways, yeah, so that was my first experience with during the pandemic, and I was so proud of myself for recognizing my coworker who had a drastic hair change, right? And I was like, wow, you really got your hair done really nice. You know, it's the pandemic, we're all zooming it up, and you really got your hair done. And she's like, no, I'm just not wasting my time straightening it. Oh, I see. Never mind then.
Stay here on patrol. Everyone should be home by now, so don't let anyone loiter around here.
I won't come with you. I know everything. I can't believe my own father attempted to murder someone.
I'm close. I've got to hurry to the town hall and save Katrin from her tyrannical father. Bad Daddy. Hey, Froggy. Looks like we got to do something here. I think the next one should have a male village commoner and a saucy witch. Could work. Welcome in, Dalton. Glad to have you. Broski. I could add a secret ingredient to the wine. Welcome in, gorgeous. Good to have you back. We have sleeping medications. And we need a syringe. And what's his heart look like?